Dear students, in this section we will see storage services of Microsoft Azure. So Windows Azure provides different types of storage solutions that complement compute services with a more durable and redundant options, and these services can be accessed by multiple clients at the same time from everywhere. Thus, it becomes a general solution for the storage. I mean, it can be used at any time 24/7 and by anybody everywhere. So, the storage services are, first is blobs, that is binary large object. So, Azure allows storing large amount of data in the form of binary large object, that is blobs, by means of blobs service. So this service is used to store the large text or binary files. There are two types of blobs are available: block blobs and page blobs. Block blobs are composed of blocks and it is optimized for sequential access, means the blocks are accessed one after the other in the sequence. Blocks are of 4 MB and a single blobs can reach up to the 200 GB in dimensions. Okay, and page blobs, second is page blobs. It is made up of pages that are identified by an offset from the beginning of the blob. A page blob can be split into multiple pages, or it consists of a single page. So this type of blob is optimized for random access and it is can be used to host the data different from streaming. So maximum dimension of this page blob is 1 TB. Next is Azure Drive. So as we are as there are multiple drives on our computer, likewise we can use the Azure Drive also. So page blob mounted as a part of NTFS tree is called as the Azure Drive, and this can be mounted as a part of NTFS file system. Next is tables. So a table constitutes a semi-structured storage solution allowing users to store the information in the form of entities with the collection of properties. So this table consists of rows and columns, as we know. So this rows means the entities and the columns means the properties of that entities. Okay, so entities are stored as a rows in a table and are identified by a key, which also constitute the unique index built for the table. So currently a table can contain up to 100 TB of data. Table can store up to 100 TB of data, and rows can have up to 255 properties. Okay. Next is queues. So as we know, queue is first in first out structure. So queue storage allows application to communicate with each other by exchanging the messages between each other. Okay, application enter the messages into queue and other application read them in the first in and first out fashion. It is read in the first in and first out fashion. So to ensure that the messages get processed, when an application reads a message, it is marked as a invisible. When the message is read, then it is marked as a invisible and it will be not available to other clients. Once the application has completed processing the message, then that message is deleted from the queue. So all these services which is provided by the Azure, it is described are geo-replicated 3 times, means this storage services is having a 3 multiple copies, means 3 backups of that data. So what is geo-replication? It involves the copying of data into different data center that is hundreds or thousands of miles away from the original data center. So this is about the storage services of Azure. In the next section we will see core infrastructure. Thank you so much.